that's not completely awkward. Rough landing. I forgot what voice I gave Groose. It's been kind of like 30 episodes. I think I might have broke something else. Seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you how to land without... Look how surprised he looks. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Birds, tiny birds! What are they? You just said what they were. Oh, jeez. And then Gorko. I think his name is Gorko. What is that? He just doesn't even care. Remember how excited he was when he saw us for the first time? Then a second one shows up. Or I guess technically Goose is the third human he's seen. Doesn't even care. Oh, man. He's like freaking out. That's really weird for Goose to be here. Whoa, man. What are you doing in there? Okay, so he's giving us shaken baby syndrome. It appears as though that's unhideable for Link in every single game. Yeah, and trees. Guess he's never seen this many trees before. Yeah, Zelda is here. What's all this? Yeah, Groose is kind of silly. Link is like, sit down, let me tell you a story, son. Yeah, with a very complicated, you know, system of levers and pulleys, as well as an inadequate use of the English language, I will explain to you this entire story. He's like, oh, Jesus. All these birds. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. Alright. My name is Austin Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of tired right now. It's like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm not going to be like, woo, but I think I'll just record this one episode and then go back to sleep since I've been up for a while. So, alright, so she's okay. Apparently, we're just able to infer that despite the fact that she just basically took a portal to another dimension. And that's all I really care about. You know, listen, it's sort of alright down here. Yeah, it's like, yeah, why do you think I've been here for so long? Why do you think I never came back to Skyloft? This place needs a name. Oh. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland. Ew. Grooseland? Like, what are you smoking? Oh, man. So here we are back at Faron Woods. So let me see if I got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is. And he's like, yeah. Alright, thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Your work here is done, soldier. Okay, cool. So, yeah, he thinks he can just traverse time and space and be able to save Zelda. Alright, good, nice, good one. Alright, get some quality time together going out. Alright. Anyway, the point of your work here is done. I got it covered from here. You better have it done because, man, I really need to catch up on freaking everything. Wait, today is Saturday. Catch you later, Ellison. Yeah, today is Saturday. That's weird. How is it already Saturday, you guys? Anyway, here we are at the sealed grounds once again. We can catch it. I want to catch this thing before it runs off. It's funny because every time Groose leaves, he'll always like drop like a. He'll always have birds right next to him. Because apparently bird's the word in his locality. Anyway, here's more woodland rhino beetle. Like I should probably stack up in these over here. Not that we have to. When we're done with this little section, I'm gonna go ahead and grind up for stuff off screen again in this area. And that's weird. I don't squish those guys. So let's go head back over here. I usually go to Faron Woods at this point because there's a couple of things we can grab there. But I think I might just wait on that for the time being and just collect those later. Because there's like a heart piece we can get there and stuff. And then we have the bombs. But it might actually be better to go back once we've got a certain item that is a staple of the Zelda series. You got it's like, what is this? I was gonna say Arrested Development. What is that show with Tim Allen? Whatever. Home Improvement. I don't know where I got Arrested Development and Home Improvement. Friggin', is that what it's called? I never watched it, but I just remember seeing like a bunch of collages about Tim Allen doing his weird ass noises. But they just use sound clips from that show here. Okay, so she's basically telling Groose that he's not the chosen hero and that he has no place in this plot. See, she's kind of being a dick to him right now because he does kind of play something later, even if it is kind of the, bumbling nitwit idiot. But Granny has been trying to tell me you could be a big hero rescue Zelda. See, now he's got kind of like a greaser voice. I don't know. What a joke. Alright, babbling of destiny. That's a load of garbage. I mean, you're no hero, shrimp. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Look at me. Just look at me. Would you just look at me? What? And then he starts crying. You're calling me the shrimp. Asshole. Greetings, Allison. Yes, just ignore that. Pretend that never happened. Like, so the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's sign is known as Impa. Yes, we know who Impa is. Sent by the goddess. Isn't that weird? We're on a mission from God. Oh, God, I can't remember that spiel right now, but Impa has destroyed the gate that they used. There's only one way left to find them. It's like, well, why not? Damn it. Alright, you must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Oh yeah, that's Fred. We got a harp. I forgot about that. Have you attempted to play the harp? He's like, hell yeah, I set out 3 LPs and 2 #1 singles on top of the Skyloft charts, man. I'm freaking good at it. Alright, press up to ready your harp and A to strum it. Okay, so take it out and then we can press A and then we can go whee! Alright there. Alright, so now I have to match her braid. This is kind of annoying. You have to go... Yeah, I don't know. There. I'm trying to. It's just... It's like you gotta kind of look at both of them. There you go. I learned fast. Next for your next lesson, focus playing time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice. Oh, don't sing. Don't sing. This is gonna be bad association. This is completely gonna destroy my career if they see me playing with old Granny you. Alright, so... It says broadly, but then we'll lose it. Alright, let's try and do this without taking forever. This is all we're doing. We're just strumming. We're not even doing anything. We're just strumming. All of them. It's just like playing open chords on a guitar. Alright, cool. So I only messed up like once so far. She'll keep saying, you have to swing timely with the circle of light, and she'll stop singing, but that's not that hard. Anyway, yeah, we do actually have an instrument in this actual game, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Not very many other Zelda games that use instruments that are instrumental to the plot. You see what I did there? Just kidding. Sarcasm is just falling through my fingers right now. And I hope I don't wake my brother because he's like in the next room. And that's blah, 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 blah. So this might be the only thing I record today. Right now, until he goes to work. You learn the Ballad of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. Well, thank you for that spiel, man. It's like the 3rd time I said spiel in this entire episode. Oh, sweet Jesus. Link is like, oh, something's actually happening behind me this time. I was like, oh, are we reusing animation from Twilight Princess? Really? Really? We've gone that low? No, I'm just kidding. Twilight Princess isn't that bad. The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. It's like, no, this is Zelda's. This is Zelda's, not the goddess's. Melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. It's like, okay. Great slab standing before you is known as a gate of time. Well, how convenient to have it here in the sealed temple. And it's the last of its kind, of course, and now we can bring it to the world that Zelda is now living in. Alright, so once we open the gate, we'll be in the same place as Zelda, very vague, very obscure, kind of, you know, there, but we'll have to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger. Yeah, so this is basically the second half of the game. You know how we do the first half, and then we've got this little thing that we've got to do in order to continue onwards. See, it's kind of following the very same Zelda formula that we see in all the 3D Zelda games. But, I don't know. What would you really have expected at this point? People would probably complain if it was any different, like, in all honesty. But anyway, alright, so we have to hurry to the bottom of the pit outside because apparently there's a commotion of unnatural variety. Alright, let's go do it. Let's go do it, man. I still have the cursed metal attached to me, so I don't have my shield, and I would pick up the fairy behind me, but, you know, we haven't really even remotely needed it at this point. The only point where we're even remotely close to needing it was fighting the first WOULDJA in the Skyview Temple, but you know how that goes. Alright, we're back out here. It's like, okay, nothing seems out of the ordinary here. Just a couple of, you know, the earth is kind of exploding a little. Oh, there's Goose crying over there. Or maybe it just got done puking. Hey, what's with all the shaking, man? What's shaking making? Uh-oh. Don't pee your pants, man. The whole ground is even. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Rock solid, you know, because it's like a giant rock. Go quickly, Allison. Check down the ceiling, Spike. Whatever. I had like this old lady voice that I was trying out, but it sucks. I'm not gonna bother. So many people can do like so good like like voices. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright, so we head down here once again, and that guy that we antagonized earlier with the Skyward Strike, well, he's gonna come back for his revenge, ladies and gentlemen. I have cold coffee here that I had from last night. Kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. And like my window's been left open, so it's like actually cold instead of, you know, just moderately. Well, no, I don't know. So here we have the demon that was plaguing our dreams in the introduction of this video game. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves, can we get a little introduction here for Mr. Imprisoned? Very unfabulous, especially when he steps out of the port. Oh, come on. See, they just ruined it with this FEETSIES. And again, this is a fight I think that could have been so much better, because we do have somewhat of a boss fight here. It's not really so much of a boss fight as it is kind of like a mechanical thingy-majig here. You just have to kill his little FEETSIES here, his little toes, and then every time you hurt one of these, he'll stomp on it with electricity there, and then you just gotta go and alternate to the next one, and then he'll just stand there and try and squish you. It's like kind of annoying because it's 3 phases, and he has this ridiculous like feet malfunction. Alright, oh, he's gonna do that one again. Okay. But practically, it's just kind of ridiculous because this is all we do, and his design is pretty cool. Like, you see him in the beginning of the game, and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be something that's gonna be kind of haunting us throughout the entirety of this game. Nope, this is the only other time we really see him other than the introduction, and when he kidnaps Zelda, when he quote-unquote, and I do the quote-unquote series layer, when he does that shit to us. So anyway, we can go bash that into his skull. If he isn't already dead, then he's just gonna keep on going. So that's the first phase. He's gonna start being really angry face. So let's go run upstairs. I don't know. There we go. I don't know how often he stops. It seems like it's pretty much at random where he stops. But I just would be a little bit careful because sometimes, okay, he's just gonna chill there. He'll continually walk forward. You'll notice on the left there's actually a meter that tells us how close he is to the temple, and I don't know what happens if he gets to the temple. I'm half tempted to try it out, but I don't really want to. So look at that, they just pop out of his feet. That's so unintimidating, you know? It's like embarrassing almost, because it's like, could they not have thought of another way to do this boss? Could it not have just been, I don't know, maybe I've just taken a vein out of Twilight Princess again, and I just want Link to kind of fail so we get a little bit of perspective that Link isn't like, you know, ungodly, or godly, I should say, as a hero, and it's just kind of silly to me that he can just take out this weird demon thing that has feet. It's like, okay, why does he have feet? Why? So when we, you know, played the Ballad of the Goddess, it pretty much brought this guy back to life. I don't know, this guy was just kind of reminded me of Link's Awakening for some reason. There's something about this guy just evoked emotions from that game. Anyway, let's go head over here and kill him. Oh, you have to do underward strikes for this. You have to do 3 of them. But I was just like, dude, ugh! And that's where I discovered that move for the first time. So maybe that's, you know, I was like in the 3rd episode, I was like, oh my god, we could do that this early? That was silly me. Okay, so he's gonna be like doing some weird ass moving thing up there. And we can go intercept him halfway there. Now this 3rd phase is really annoying, because you notice it wasn't until after we cut off some of his toes that he would, you know, start stomping us. He's gonna continually be stomping us with electricity in his FEETSIES, so that's gonna be annoying. Why do I keep saying FEETSIES? It's like I can't even take this guy seriously because of that. But anyway, he's gonna protrude it from my head. There we go. See, this guy, he's kind of cool. He's like kind of an obscure monster, but it's just, I don't know how I feel about it. But look, he'll just be protruding electricity after every hit. So just hit him and then run away, and then that's all you have to do. Accidentally. I just usually like taking them out like immediately so that I can actually, you know, get rid of the toes as fast as I can. You just need 3 hits per toe and you're dead. But it's just like you got to run away as well. Like, oh come on, he didn't even jump. He didn't jump. Whatever. All right, well let's go ahead over here and be a little bit hasty. I don't think he can defend against his electricity attacks. I've never tried it actually because I usually still have the iron shield at this point. So he's gonna be like staggering now once we took out one of his feet there. Alright, let's go. Alright, now take this guy out for wheels. Oh, there's 3 feet there. Or 3 toes. See, look at, like, toes? Really? Who designed? I don't know. There could have been, like, such an epic more way to do this, like using the wind gusts and then, like, you know, gliding onto him or something and then, like, stabbing him in the face, like, multiple times. Like, I don't know. That would just be cool to me, I think. Just to have something that wasn't so, like, I don't know, mediocre. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one here, but wasn't really feeling this boss fight. And it's the Imprisoned. This had absolutely no bearing on anything whatsoever until now, and when he kidnapped Zelda, but that's it. All he serves is kind of as a plot device at this point. But later on, you'll see. You'll see. It's like, man, this brings back some weird childhood aging memories, man. Growing pains, tell you what. And now he's, well, this is kind of unfortunate because it appears as though he's destroyed. Am I not correct? I mean, what thing survives after having exploded like that? It's like, Jesus Christ, there's particles of this guy everywhere, man. Gotta keep this place blocked out for a week. Nope. We just sealed him back up for the time being. Which means that, you know, despite how easily he came into this world, it just means how easily he'll be able to come back. You know? But, yeah, well, I said... Oh, you're just been standing there watching me strike the... Okay, so... I don't know what happens if you just wait or piss off or just, like, not even bother. It'd be kind of funny to see what happens, but we can run down here and go do that. Alright, buddy, it's time to put you back in your place. Gonna do the thing that I probably shouldn't do. It's like we should eradicate this thing instead of just sealing them again. Oh, and then we gotta do this crap. Damn it, I forgot. Alright, that, bop, and bop. There we go. It's like, alright, that works well in my favor. Alright, well, this is a pretty good length video so far, actually. Hopefully, oh, that was Link. Okay, I was like, oh, that's, you know, that's being really precise with my movement. And with that, happy ass fanfare. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Bruce, how'd you get down here? You didn't even have a sailcloth. Down here so fast. Oh. Nice going, Allison. Oh, thank you. That's kind of a weird thing for an old lady to say. Nice going. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to... No, that's not good. It sounds like something out of a Monty Python skit or something. Nobody. God damn it. God damn it. Anytime I try to... I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so yeah, judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. It's like, oh, great. Okay, so the second I leave here, he's just going to come back, isn't he? Yeah, alright, so with the return to the sealed tunnel, I don't think we talked about the sword tempering yet. Sorry, spoilers. Basically, our equivalent of needing to collect, you know, the medallions of this game is to temper our sword so we can open the Gate of Time. And we have to do that in 3 other temples, but there's going to be a lot of stuff in between, which is good, I guess. But it's just kind of, it's a little, yeah, kind of, I don't know. It's very streamlined, but it's kind of cool. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. You see, I like to give inanimate objects human qualities, so I'm not so alone over here. It's very lonesome here for a lady like myself. You know, whatever. I was trying to like make a reference to that Fight Club bit, but I can't remember. Or what's her face? Oh God, what was she in? Dude, that girl was totally in Orange Is the New Black. Holy shit. Or was she? I don't remember. I don't remember her name in Fight Club, but I don't know. So anyway, yeah, once it's been tempered by 3 fires, will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search? Thank you, Miss Blonde Lady with the Deku face. Clues to find in the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of the song Precious to Your People. It's like, okay, so now you're a racist. Is that what you're telling me? These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Okay, so return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song. I wonder who. Please don't spell it out to me. I need to figure this out on my own, Nintendo. Wait a minute. Link? Flashback? Zelda? But wait, Zelda's not there anymore. Oh, she's so cute. He's like, how long have you been standing behind me, Bruce? He seems very disappointed. Hugh and his pompous hair. I hate to even say this, but I guess he got it all figured out, Gravity. Well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. Nice self-esteem there, buddy. You sell yourself short, my friend. Yeah, of course, now she's gonna be nice to him and just kind of pity him. Don't worry, you'll have your own place in this story. And it ends now. Well, listen, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. It's like, well, technically, you know the outcome of this, so everything is going to be hunky-dory, is it not? Yeah, whatever. I know, with that all having been said and done, Fifi, what do you got to say? I haven't talked to you in a while. What are your thoughts on this? The Ballad of the Goddess. Based on my projections, this is likely the song Zelda sang on the Day of the Wind ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information. Okay, yeah. Gee, I wonder who. It couldn't have possibly be Kapora, could it? So let's go head out here, actually, because Groose is going to be out here, but we need to head over to the Farron Woods section real quick, which is on the other door. And I don't know how Groose gets back to the surface, because does he get back? I don't remember. But, oh, he's going to be playing with some birdies here. All right. And he's like, God damn it, they're so small. They're so tiny. I could just crush them in my hand. Oh, come on, you couldn't do a thing. I'm totally useless. Look at this. This is like such a random place to just stop and start crying. He's like, I'm so overcome with emotion. Jesus, why can't this wall just break down? Why can't Zelda love me? Why can't my hair be more fabulous? Alright, so I don't think did I make much notice? I think I caught a bird on screen. I remember I just like trying to catch birds when I see them, but we don't see them too often. Like before we had, like these guys will give us white feathers, but the bluebirds will give us, bluebirds will give us blue feathers, and you can usually see blue feathers after, you know, Groose and stuff. So we got one bird feather, and I don't think anything we have can really be used for bird feathers, so that's good. We don't really need it right now. So Groose is gonna be crying over here. I don't remember what it says actually. Was that a ladybug or was that a bird? It looked like an elven ladybug. We got more woodland rhino beetles. Sif, I'm just dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone? Like, well, you know, a lot of places use dead weight, like boxer matches and training gyms and stuff. I mean, you know, you could find a real good use out of those people, you know? Oh, whatever. So Groose is gonna be crying there for a little bit. I don't remember when he comes back. Oh, the orange birds also give regular wings. Damn it. I like catching the blue ones because the blue ones aren't necessarily as common, so to speak. But you know, they're still easy to catch. It's just I don't know, maybe my nunchuck, like the centering thing feels a little too like wobbly. Like it's like it wobbles, but it doesn't move. Alright, I think there's still other crap in here we can grab if we felt like it. There's gonna be the fairy in there every single time, so let's go ahead to the fairy area, because the Goron's gonna be, I wanna, you know, Gorons have really weird names, like Gorko, I think this one is, or something. I always want to just say Gonzo. Gonzo the Goron. No, I think he's Gorko. And so, yeah, there's that we can deal with. 1 rupee. Oh, man. I really wanted more than 1 rupee here. Okay. So we can go talk to... Oh, there he is. Great Goron! I have found some! Great Goron, that's like saying, by the love of all human beings, I have just made the greatest discovery on Earth. These butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm very confused by what I just said. I'm now reconsidering my level of intellectualness. I cannot create beautiful tones if wild animals trying to roll me down a hill. What can we do? That doesn't make any sense. Well, what we can do is we can go to town on these assholes. Alright, blessed butterflies, prepare to meet your maker. Oh, damn it, I wanted to catch that other one. Whatever. So, blessed butterflies. We've seen a bunch of these all over the place. Elven Volcano. You see them in the most rarest or randomest of places. But it's like, they do serve a purpose here. And what you can do is use your Guard's Harp and then do the thing that we learned before. And there we go. We played the goddess of the ballad and... Oh, sweet Jesus. One of these guys. A yelling. Oh, that was a weird noise to give it. That is it! One of the talking statues that ancient text spoke of. There's just no mistaking it. Why I passed this the very first time we were here makes no sense to me. But, oh, sweet Jesus, it's an ornamental skull. The simple slate. Okay, we already know what an ornamental skull is. Okay, so that's, I think that's a good place to call it, you guys. My name is Ellison Cruz. Well, thank you. Welcome back to Skyward. Thank you for tuning in to this Skyward Sword, I suppose. Next time, we're going to head off to Skyloft, learn a bit more about the Ballad of the Goddess. In the meantime, I'm going to go into the Faron Woods and collect some more hornet larvae, as well as some ornamental skulls, because once I do that, we'll be able to collect some stuff. And I figured out there's actually a place we can get evil crystals early on, and that's actually at Bamboo Island. If you get between 20 and 27 hits, that's one of the random treasures it gives you, and I didn't know that. So thank you for anyone who might have said that in the time it took since the last time I did that. So I'll collect one of those so we can upgrade our bug net at the very least, and then we'll just take it from there at Skyloft. So, hope to see you guys then. Oh yes, birds, prepare to meet your maker. Damn it.